So here we have my thoughts and review of the Lopesan Villa del Conde Hotel, which is a 5-star in Melonoras in Gran Canaria. This is the first part of the hotel that you will see when you pull up in your coach or your taxi and then into the grand entrance. This is where you will be greeted if you are one of the unique members, which we are not. We're just standard guests, and I think for us that is perfectly adequate. And now we'll go into the hotel lobby. Hotel lobby is where you will find the reception desk, and also in an evening it is the lobby bar where you can sit and enjoy a drink, and also sometimes they have, depending on the weather, entertainment downstairs on the stage, and there's a nice piano down there. And the entrance is very grand. The hotel is, the theme of it is based as if it was a Canarian village, and this obviously would have been the village church or cathedral, as you can see by the beautiful ceilings. This is just downstairs from the reception. There's a little bar in the corner, and up on the stage there is the piano where the evening entertainment takes place. Again, beautiful, grand windows, and I'll try and insert some pictures of the evening in here because it looks beautiful when it's all lit up on an evening. And then here we have the reception. In the side of the reception, this is where you will find the bar. Lots of nice seating area, and these amazing massive windows with a view out to the sea in the distance, and then down onto El Patio, which I will show you later on. Then as you come down in the lift from the reception floor, which is 4th floor, you're down into the main area of the hotel where most of the things happen. To the left is the Ovo restaurant, and that's the a la carte restaurant, and guests, I believe, do get a 15% discount if dining in the Ovo restaurant. And the rest of this is La Plaza, which is like the main square, the town square of the town of the hotel, if you like. On the right is the breakfast and evening dining area for half-board guests. This is a buffet restaurant. I won't film inside for the buffet section because I don't like filming while people are eating and getting food, but I'll just show you briefly. This is the outside seating area. We're just setting up ready for the evening meal now. And then inside, here, when the weather permits, this is where the evening entertainment happens. Plenty of seating here to sit. The only thing I will say is it's quite difficult to attract any waiters' attentions to get a drink, so unless you're quite forceful, you won't be getting too many drinks of an evening. And if you go into the bar, which I'll show you in a moment, they just kind of send you away and send you outside and say we'll come and wait on you, but then they don't. But I guess that's just the Spanish way of life. It's mañana mañana. You're on holiday, they probably think there's no rush, but sometimes when you want a beer, you just want a beer. But this is a beautiful square, and I'll show you the full front of the hotel in a minute. The actual grounds and the hotel are all stunning. Again, the planting is beautiful, the decor, just the style. It's traditional, it's not modern, which we do like modern, but this does have a very classy feel. Over there in the arches, there's an indoor and outdoor area where you can go and have a lunchtime snack, coffee and a cake, and that is where you would get your breakfast if you were on the unique. And then to the front, this is the main bar area, and there is inside and outside seating there as well. As you can see, the dining room area is absolutely vast. It's all that section there, all this section here, and inside round to the pools. So that's the little bar area. This is the little covered, it's outdoor but it is covered seating area. So if you did need a little bit of protection, there's somewhere nice to sit under there. And on the hot daytime like today, it's nice to sit out there and it'll be a little bit shaded and cool as well. And then this again takes you down onto the first deck of pool areas where I showed you earlier where the quiet pool is. I'll just spin you around, show you the main town square of the hotel. Like I say, it really is beautiful. Traditional looking, if you like that kind of thing, but very beautiful. And then just show you onto the seating area. Again, just a little chill out place. Overlooking the main pool area. And then out to the sea in the distance. Then when you leave the El Patio area, then you come onto the pool deck. There are 6 pools in the resort. The first one here is right next to the dining area. This is just a little shallow pool here. Very quiet. Children are allowed at the hotel, but because it's not got a massive children's entertainment programme, there's not actually many children here, which makes it nice and quiet. I'll just pause the filming because I don't want to get people on that are still sat on the sunbeds, but I'll show you the other pool. So from this first pool, it takes you around onto the what's called the quiet relax pool. This one is heated, a little bit warmer than the other 2 main large pools. What I do like about this hotel are the grounds, the beautiful palm trees. I've definitely got an obsession with palm trees, so it's lovely. This is a nice sized pool, just nice enough to do your morning or evening lengths. See some of the rooms up there overlooking the pool area. This is a nice quiet pool. Not that any of them are noisy, but this is classed as the quiet pool. So then off the top deck area, we then head down the stairs. That takes you to the main large pool area. So this is the first of the large pool section. Just over there you can see what is the lunchtime snack bar, and then in the evening that turns into the Italian restaurant. This pool is enormous, not the warmest, but it is doable. You can get in it and do a good swim, but it's definitely cooler than the pool upstairs. Then onto the bridge, and this is the second half of the main large pool area. This section here is called the beach, because as you can see where the jacuzzi section is, this does have sand on it as opposed to just pool area. Oh, the jacuzzi's just started. Be in there very shortly, I'm sure. The hotel is kept beautifully clean, especially considering we've had 2 days of a tropical storm earlier this week, which brought absolutely torrential biblical rain, so you can imagine a lot of this pool area was covered in leaves and dirt, and they soon got on with clearing that up. No messing about at all. Literally everything in the hotel is spotless, so that's really nice. And then over in the distance is to the seafront, where I will take you now. So this is from the other side of the pool, looking onto the front, and this is the Azotea bar. Again, is for lunchtime snacks and drinks, and then in the evening becomes like a chill out sunset bar. They do have singers and DJs down here. This is lovely to sit here and watch the sunset. Nice place to sit, overlook the sea. So you would come out of the hotel gate at the back, just there, and then you can turn right. There's another little beach down to the right and a few bars, and then all along the sunset strip there, right down into the centre of Melonoras. Then I will now show you the room. One thing I will say, sometimes in the evening or even in the morning you might need to bring your night vision goggles, because these corridors are quite dark. But anyway, here is the room. So as you first enter, there is the bathroom, really good sized bathroom with a separate shower with the handheld and the waterfall shower head, separate toilet with the bath and the bidet. It does have a hairdryer on the wall, and it is a pretty decent one as well, and that's something that I'm quite particular about. So when I say it's decent, that means it's decent, not one of those little piddly ones that you can barely even move your hair with. So ladies, no need to pack your hairdryer at all. There are some toiletries provided, shower gels, soap, body lotion, all the rest is mine, as you can imagine, and separate bath. And robes are provided, so no need to bring any robes or dressing gowns. Then next, down the corridor, we have a walk-in wardrobe. 50 million times I've thought this was the bathroom and nearly gone into the bathroom. So we get walk-in wardrobe, plenty of spaces for your case, plenty of hanging and drawer, cupboard spaces. Up in the top is extra blankets, extra towels, and the safe. Again, no extra charge for the safe, which I think is a decent touch. The one thing I will say, it's quite short on plug sockets. There's one there and just one other at the end of the room, and one USB charging socket at one side of the bed. The room is absolutely massive, as you can see, much bigger and wider than your most standard hotel rooms. This is classed as a standard double. The decor is not particularly what we would choose in a hotel. Like I said earlier, we do prefer a little bit more modern, but we did choose this hotel because it got really nice reviews. It looked classy, sounded classy, so we went with it. And like I say, it's not our normal design, but again, the bed is humongous, lovely and comfortable. I had no issues sleeping on that. This is a fridge slash minibar. We're just using it ourselves as a fridge with water, but it can be stocked up by the staff. Big TV, literally never had it on once because I don't go on holiday to watch the TV. Telephone, never used. Sofa, yep, don't think I've sat on that. You do get a little beach bag provided in the room as well, so again, no need to bring your beach bag. And again, I've said it in previous videos, but my bugbear is there's just one plug socket under there. So definitely, if you're into doing your hair or you've got multiple devices to charge, bring an extension cable, that is absolutely much needed. And there is a little seat with a desk, which is a start. That's better than having to do your hair and makeup sat on the floor in front of a wardrobe mirror, which I've had to do before. But again, I've had to bring my own mirror because where there's like a dressing table area and a stool, no mirror above it, and like I say, one plug. So that is my only bugbear. But literally, that's just me, and to some people that might mean absolutely nothing. That's just my personal thoughts. And then I'll take you outside onto the balcony. Again, good sized balcony, plenty of room for the table and chairs and spare space. There's a drying rack that comes out of the wall, so no need to hang towels from the balcony. We're in block C on floor 3, which is one down from reception. Reception's on fourth floor, and you would go down in floors to get to your rooms. So up there where the towers are is the main reception, and you can see it's like a Canarian village, how it's set out. And we've got a pool and sea view there, side sea view, but beautiful nonetheless. And down here is the unique area, where again, if you're a unique guest with the orange towels, you can sit on that section there. But I've absolutely not felt like I've missed out on anything not having that, because to me, you're just a bit kind of away from everything. So like I say, don't miss out anything on that. But yeah, little glimpse of the pool there and the sea in the distance, and again the beautiful gardens and grounds, the well established palm trees. Just really pretty surroundings. And we're not, I would say there's a couple of rooms up there that we might be overlooked by, but basically in this room on the 3rd floor in block C, you're not really overlooked by anybody, so really nice and private. So to summarise, really overall I've very much enjoyed this hotel. The only little thing that has got a little bit of a niggle, and I have seen reviews on TripAdvisor commenting on this, and I was rolling my eyes a bit, and it was about no tea and coffee making facilities in the room. And at first I thought, oh gosh, why are people grumbling about not having tea and coffee in the room? That would really not ruin my holiday. But now I've got here, especially as we had 2 bad days with weather, torrential rain for 2 days in a tropical storm, we were confined to the room quite a bit for the first 2 days, and gosh, what would I have given for a cup of tea or a cup of coffee? You know, I'm from Yorkshire, your gal needs a cup of tea. So yeah, I would say for a 5-star that is a little bit disappointing. I mean, I've stopped in many 5 and 4-star hotels and they have tea and coffee, a little kettle at least as a basic. So I would say if I really had to dig deep, the tea and coffee making facilities and the fact that it's quite difficult to get the bar staff's attention, both in the day and an evening for a drink. So that might be the only thing that I wouldn't even complain about it, but just a point to note, if you do like a tea or coffee in your room, bring a little travel kettle. And obviously there are areas where you can get a tea from, but as you can see the place is so vast. By the time you'd gone all the way down there, come back up through all the windy corridors with your tea, it would be clock cold. So yeah, that's probably about the only thing, and maybe that the corridors are a little bit dark. Like I say, get your night vision goggles on, bring a torch, and probably leave a little trail of petals as well so you can find your way back, because for the first couple of days it can be quite confusing. But yeah, I would definitely stay here again. No complaints at all, literally not felt like I've needed to go to reception and ask about anything at all. The information that the hotel texts and emails to you has been quite adequate. And yes, so I would definitely recommend this hotel. This is the spa area. It's at the front of the hotel. I can't film inside again due to privacy of the guests. She did say I could have gone in the morning at 10:45 and filmed, but unfortunately I left it while the last day to film this section, so I missed the opportunity there. I'll show you from the outside. It's the main pool, and here are your different areas, treatment rooms, and these cabins on the end are like little relaxation pods. So if I do come again, I'll try and get to film inside, but as you can see, the bar area is just above the spa there. It does look beautiful. I had every intention of booking to go in, but as usual, a week's holiday is not long enough and we've run out of time to do everything we wanted to do. But the spa goes underneath where this grassed area is and faces out to sea there, so from inside you can literally be overlooking the ocean there. And the spa at the current moment, which is September 2022, is €35 for 4 hours, I think. And that's the spa. This is the spa from the other side. As you can see, the spa area faces out onto the sea through the big windows, which is very nice. And the gym is located on the lower floors, gym and fitness centre. It's got a fairly decent assortment of equipment, towels and water. I'm not going to film too much inside because there's somebody in and I want to respect their privacy, but it's got all your usual cardio machines and a free weights section and weight bearing machines. It's a little bit dark today, but they do put the lights on in the evening, but it is a little bit dark today. Perhaps they turn them off in the daytime. But yeah, fully stocked gym, if that's the type of thing you like to do on your holidays. And overlooking the pool area of an evening, it's over on the seafront. The daytime snack and drinks bar turns into the sunset evening chill out bar. There's been singers on here, and tonight there's a DJ. This is a lovely addition to the hotel because it's right on the seafront. You get a lovely view of the sunset. Nice place to sit and chill out of an evening before or after dinner. This is the DJ from the Cafe Del Mar, which is further down on the front in Melonoras. We'll definitely be sitting down here after dinner this evening.